On August 4th, 2020, an explosion in the port of Beirut caused destruction and death, worsening the situation in which the Lebanese people were already living due to the political, social, financial and economic crisis.
It all started seeing the suffering in Lebanon, a country that has been in crisis for years. On top of the deprivation the Lebanese people have been experiencing, there has also been a shortage of medicine, making it impossible for many people to continue their regular treatment.
This adventure began in 1999 with my friendship with Danielle, a Lebanese girl who was a guest in my house for a year and who became part of my family.
I was in a meeting at work, and we had just been told that for several months we would receive only half our salaries. One of my colleagues stood up and said, "My parents are both sick. Do I really have to choose who to buy medicine for and who to let die?" At the end of the meeting, I went to him and I said, "We will solve this problem. We will try to find medicines for both of them." I still didn't know how I was going to keep this promise. But when I got home, I saw a message from Elizabeth, once again asking me how she could help. I told her it would be wonderful if we could find ways of getting medicines to those who needed them.
A quel punto mi sono adoperata e ho trovato sia i finanziamenti che le medicine.
At that point, I got to work and found the funding, the medicines, and also how to send them, by putting them in a small package in the suitcase of a person going to Beirut.
Da quel momento la rete piano piano si è allargata.
From then on, the network slowly expanded thanks to the people we knew both in Lebanon and in Italy.
What motivated us was all that was going on in the neighborhoods in Beirut, where associations that have been dealing with chronic patients for a long time and groups of volunteers started taking a census of people suffering from chronic pathologies and drawing up lists of the active ingredients in the medicines we were receiving.
The John Paul II Foundation was set up in 2007, and its mission was to help the people of the Holy Land. After working first in Palestine and Israel, Lebanon became a second destination for aid. Bishop Cesar Isaiah, the bishop of the Latin Rite Catholics in Beirut, appealed both to the Focolare Movement and the John Paul II Foundation, and this gave us the opportunity to work together. The foundation was more concerned with finding and buying powdered milk, while the Focolare Movement took care of the medicines. But it was a fantastic collaborative effort.
To date, the project, A Bridge for Lebanon, has collected more than a ton of medicines and 5,300 packages of powdered milk, equivalent to about 4,000 kilograms.
Working together with the foundation made it possible for us to contact the government authorities, and the ministry responded positively, wanting to know what we were doing and why. They authorized us to use the flights of the United Nations Interim Force in Lebanon. There too, the cooperation between the Lebanese Red Cross and a pharmaceutical company is making it possible to keep going with this relief action. I repeat that it is a very targeted aid because it responds to the need of treatment continuity.
It's like when you throw a stone into a pool of water and it creates waves that spread out further and further. We started with a very small project and just a few people, and now it's spreading both in Lebanon and in Italy, where we receive medicines from, north to south. What is being built is a real sense of family that is growing every day.
davvero una stessa famiglia. È proprio questa l'esperienza che stiamo facendo, l'essere famiglia.
We really are one family. This is the experience we are having, being a family without considering creed or class, their economic or cultural level, or political affiliation. There is none of that. There is only the family, the human family.
Un'ultima cosa che ci premeva comunicare.
There's one last thing we wanted to tell you. As you may know, when medicines are 1 year from their expiry date, the companies that sell them wholesale send them to be incinerated. This grassroots initiative has enabled us to make up for the waste that the rules of the economic game dictate today. We hope that this grassroots initiative will help to change the rules of the economic game in our country and elsewhere.